Howdy, hello everybody, and welcome back to AlienLegend. This week I am doing something a little different, and I hope that you guys still like it, but it's just something I wanted to try, a part of me that I enjoy doing, which of course is working with my hands and building things. I have built a lot of things, from furniture like desks, bed sets, to toys, to outdoor play kits, things of that nature. I've done a lot, and from time to time I just enjoy doing it in a more creative way. I had recently gotten a little block set, basically a Lego block set, but we're not saying Lego, and I kind of wanted to have you guys join me on this one, so that's why this video was created. So I started off first just separating everything into their small groups, which I don't always do, but sometimes it is very helpful to do, and this one definitely required it, but it isn't really that interesting to me, so I kind of tried to just speed it up as much as I could. Now that everything is separated into their own little piles so that I don't have to go searching for pieces and getting things confused later on, I had started by first, of course, getting the instructions. Now these things are really tiny, so sometimes I used my little pinchers in order to place them and then push them together, but that didn't always work, so there was quite a bit of trial and error just to make sure that things were on properly. Just like the instructions, I took everything layer by layer and just kind of tried to show it off each time, just in case somebody finds this and wants to use this as kind of a reference, to see how I did it. Unfortunately, I know it's super sped up, so it probably would be difficult to use for that, but just in case, you never know. So I showed off each piece like all around so that you could see kind of how it looks like if the instructions were a little too complicated. So there were actually a few times in this build where the pieces didn't want to stick on properly, and unfortunately I didn't get a box with this one, so I can't show you guys like where it's from or what it is, and I'm going to keep what it is and what it looks like kind of a little secret till the end. But it was a little tricky for some things staying stuck on together, which was an issue, but I just kept going. So one thing that I also did was take out all of the pieces that I needed for that layer, because I thought that that would be also helpful for anyone who wanted to view it and do it themselves, but it's of course just my prerogative, I guess. I don't always do that, but it really did help with really tiny pieces like this. And also, please ignore my nails. I kind of just was super excited to put this together, and I didn't think it all the way through about whether or not my hands would be pretty for the internet. I kind of don't care, honestly, but I know somebody might flame me in the comments one day, so I'm sorry. First time doing it, it's just, that's how it is. Now, I don't really want to do a full voiceover for this because it's about half an hour long, and I kind of just wanted it to be kind of like my speed paints where people can relax listening to the music, looking at it every so often, as like background thing or whatever it is. So I won't be talking too much. I'll just bring up my voice in every so often. unfortunately for this layer, I had found out that I was missing a single piece, so I kind of just tried at first, just, keeping that hole open where the piece would have been and just continuing with it, and it was difficult. Like I said, the pieces are kind of fragile and delicate and didn't always want to stick to each other, especially since it's basically hollow inside. And so that made it difficult to kind of skip a piece in any layer. But I did the best I could, and once I had gotten farther along, I actually did realize that I had a couple of other pieces left over that were extra and I could use to fill in that spot to make it more sturdy, and so I did go back and do that. It was not the best and it was not easy. I would suggest really for something like this, with its small intricate details, to actually not just separate the pieces in the beginning, but also to count them and see if anything is missing. If it is, try to see if you can fill it in any other way with other pieces, because that really did help afterwards. But I probably should have counted them, which I really wish I had done. I would have told myself that if I was able to go back in time. A small fun fact about me is that I absolutely adore pandas. Now, I'm not the person who would know a crap ton about my favorite animal type thing. I kind of just love pandas for their silliness, their clumsiness, and how thick they are. They are adorable and yet, in my eyes, deadly because they are still a bear. But I also think that they're super, super cute. So I just really fell in love with this thing when I was online, so that's why I originally bought it. But yeah, just fun fact about me and my absolute love for pandas. I also want to stress the importance of being careful when building with anything, even something like this, because I did right here cut my finger and had to get a band-aid. It definitely was bleeding. So yeah, just be careful, please. Now it is time for the last little details. Now this one did have instructions for that I decided to go and actually do according to the instructions, But I'm pretty sure you could do this part however you want. These parts were extremely delicate in the sense of like they fell off all the time. And actually in the beginning I kind of put it in a place I didn't want, and trying to fix that afterwards was so annoying. Even putting the pieces together, I ended up putting all the tiny decorative pieces kind of together first before putting it on the panda and the moon, because that kind of just ended up being like the best solution. But again, it's however anybody wants to put it together. I just kind of did, and I just kind of followed the instructions because I thought it'd be more fun that way and I didn't have to use my brain. And here's the final result. Thank you so very, very much for watching this, and hope that you enjoyed. If not, I'm sorry. We will be going into our regularly scheduled program next week, so I'll see you guys then as well. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, and night, and also a happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. Anyway, don't forget to add like and subscribe, comment, ring the bell icon, all those wonderful things. Check me out on all their social media websites, which you can check in my channel